Welcome to Positive Filter with your host, Philip Wilkerson, a podcast that focuses on friends, family, health, and career, with a little self-help along the way. Please join me in this journey for self-improvement, and I hope what I have to share will make you a better person, thus making the world a better place. I hope you enjoy the show. Hello, Positive Filter listeners. It's me, Philip, here with a celebratory message. So I've officially hit 400 episodes of Positive Filter, 400 conversations, 400 times I've shared my thoughts with the digital space through the podcast. You know, when I started this podcast back in 2017, I did not predict where this would take me. I just wanted to share my thoughts with the world, really expand, who I talked to and the conversations I had. I used to think, would anyone ever listen? Would this even make a difference? What was the point of this? And over time, these conversations have connected me with so many amazing people that I never thought I would be connected to. Like for instance, I got to connect with local politicians and the presidents of national organizations and, family and friends. And I just really am blessed that something I thought as a passion project has been this consistent in my life. I also used to think like, who would even listen? And now I'm in a space where when I hit this number, it's not about who would listen. I definitely care about what I'm putting out there, but it's more so like now I think about who can I give a voice to, whose story do I want to share? And that's even more amazing to me, thinking about how much the conversations I've had with so many people over the years have been like archives to lessons that I never knew. I had my father-in-law who passed away, and I still listen to that episode every now and then to hear his voice. I had my father on the podcast, and I learned so much more about my dad's journey at VMI that I never knew, because he was able to share that on the podcast. I've had my wife, my mother-in-law, my best friends, my brothers in Alpha Phi Alpha. And so, regardless of where the podcast takes me, at least I know that I can reflect on all those conversations. I connected with all those people in that experience, that it's on wax and permanence in there. I look forward to continuing to grow the podcast, and learn and grow as a person throughout this journey. And, I'm just excited for the next 400 and however long it takes me to record those episodes. So for those that listen, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. I want to say that right now, this is an intro, and you're going to hear some messages from various people that have been a part of this podcast journey for the past couple years. And I'm just so excited that this podcast had made it to the big 400, which I never would imagine it being this long. So shout out to everybody, and thank you, and enjoy this episode.
Philip, it's your wife, Maggie. I know you're surprised that I'm doing this, but I know how much it means to you. I am so proud of you that you have continued to persevere through this podcast and stuck with it and made it all the way to 400 episodes. That's incredible. I remember when it first started, and you have come so far. I love listening to it, and I love you.
Hello, Positive Filter. This is Amy Louise Goldberg. I'm honored to have been invited to contribute to your 400th episode celebration as a guest on your show. I believe speaking about detail orientation. We had a great chat, and I wish you continued success in your journey. This is a wonderful milestone. So all the best. Bye.
Hello, Phil. This is Christine Landau, a longtime listener, guest, and enthusiastic supporter of your podcast. Congratulations on reaching your 400th episode. I have always loved the spirit behind your podcast title, choosing to shine a positive lens on this beautiful and often challenging world is both inspiring and deeply needed. Through every conversation, you lead with thoughtfulness, curiosity, inclusivity, and genuine kindness, qualities that not only elevate your guest, but also challenge your listeners to achieve more. Thank you for creating a space that informs, connects, and uplifts. You continue to raise the bar and remind us that insight, empathy, and of course, a positive filter can truly make this world a better place. Congratulations again on 400 episodes, and I'm excited to see all that is still ahead.
Hey, bro, I just want to say congrats on your 400th episode with Positive Filter. Really proud of you. You've been going strong for all these years with doing the podcast. I remember back in 2017 just meeting you, and you was very excited about expanding and just bringing it all to life. So I'm happy that you stayed consistent. You played the part, and it's a good podcast. So I'm really proud of you. Congrats again on the 400th episode. Looking forward to, seeing it do bigger and better things. Appreciate you, bro. Have a good one.
Phil, episode 400, man. That's amazing, bro. What a great feat. And I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. Been there since day one, man. I think yeah, episode one might have been me and you. I remember you just like doubting yourself, and then slowly like just watching the progression of you just coming into your own and just making it yours, and doing it your way, um unapologetically, and all the success that you've had, man. I love you, bro. Rooting for you, number one fan. I wish you all the success. 400 more, man. Let's keep it going, bro. God bless you, man.
Hello, Positive Filter. Congratulations on your 400th episode of the Positive Filter Podcast. It's me, Jackie Scott Bell, one of your former classmates and GMU alum. Congratulations. Keep up the good work.
Hey Philip, Jeannie here. As a podcast listener, supporter, and guest, I would like to congratulate you on your wonderful success, and I wish you nothing but more going forward. Love you lots, and all the very best. I'm thinking of you, and yeah, congratulations. Love you. Bye.
Hey Phil, congratulations on 400 episodes. Doing a great job keeping Positive Filter moving along. It's never stale. You always got something different to talk about. I appreciate that. All of this coming from a former guest and supporter. Looking forward to the next 400.
Philip, it's your boy, man, Larry. Congratulations, 400 episodes of Positive Filter. Amazing, brother. I'm so blessed to be, one of your first guests as you were starting the podcast. I love to see the growth and the positive influence that you're putting out in the world. Keep up the good work. It's great to see how far it's come. Just so proud of you, and just keep putting out just awesome kindness, love, and change the world, man. Congratulations, 400 episodes. Absolutely amazing, brother. Cheers.
Hi, this is Lynn Strang, a past guest on the Positive Filter. Just wanted to congratulate Philip Wilkerson and the podcast for recording 400 episodes. I've long admired the podcast's mission and all that it does to encourage purpose, passion, and positivity. 400 episodes really is an impressive accomplishment. Again, congratulations. Here's to 400 more.
Ill Phil, it's your boy Marcus. I am your main man from the Sandbox, preschool to now. Listener, guest, supporter. Proud of you getting to episode 400. It's been great watching you. It was fun when we talked. It didn't feel like a podcast. Just felt like we were sitting on your back deck, just chatting it up. And it's been awesome seeing you grow over the years. Your sound's gotten better. Your graphics have gotten better. The whole quality of the podcast has grown and become exceptional. So keep it up, and congrats on 500 in advance, my man.
Hi, my name is Maria Leonard Olson, and I just love Philip's podcast. His positivity is contagious, and I love supporting his work. So congratulations on your 400th episode. Keep going. Thank you for putting your goodness into the world.
Hey, it's Maureen Smutman with Joyful Living Coaching. Phil, just wanted to reach out and congratulate you on your 400th episode. That's so huge, and I'm so grateful for you for adding more positivity to the world and being intentional and proactive about your joy and your vision for your life. Best wishes.
Hey, Sonny's dad. I'm calling because I'm really proud. Congratulations on your 400th episode of Positive Philter. It has made an impact not only to us in the family, but to the community in general. Keep up the good work, Mom and I are very proud of you, and we love you very much. And we hope to have another chance to be on the podcast with you because we think it's a very, very vital part of what we're trying to do in life. Okay, again, Dad, congratulations. Bye.
Hello, Positive Filter Podcast. This is Joe Santa Cruz, 3-time podcast guest. I wanted to say first, thank you for having me. I've enjoyed a lot of your episodes, but most importantly, congratulations on 400. What an accomplishment. Keep it going, and I look forward to hearing many more.
Yo, this is Paul Davis, Political P, here just coming through to wish Phil a special 400th episode. Congratulations. Phil has been a inspiration and just a steadfast friend throughout the years. I'm really glad to support the Positive Filter. He had me on as a guest to talk about politics and being involved in the civic process, and it's really important that he let me use his platform to talk about these important issues of the day. So I really appreciate Phil and all the work he's done. Just a steadfast brother. Congratulations again on the 400th. Looking for 400 more. Thanks.
Hey, buddy. Sam Hardman here. I'm calling you to congratulate you on your 400th episode of the Positive Filter Podcast. It's pretty impressive, my buddy. It's a real testament to your ability to stick with things and to keep spreading positivity for so long and to be consistent with it, man. That's awesome. I also did not follow instructions. My connection to the podcast is I'm a listener, guest, and supporter. But proud of you, Phil. Keep it up. See you, bud. Bye.
My name is Vania Neres, and I speak from Brazil. I was a guest on Positive Philter Podcast in 2022. I'm very grateful for Philip's invitation. It was an honor to share a bit about my view on intercultural experiences, such as the one my family had when we spent time in the U.S. I would like to invite everyone to visit the podcast, learn from diverse subjects and perspectives, and have great moments.
So I hope you enjoyed that episode of Positive Filter and all the different voicemails and voice memos from people that are supporters of the podcast or been past guests. Continue to engage with the podcast. We're going to keep going. We never know where the future is going to take us, but as you know, every episode is dedicated to the memory of my late father-in-law, Jeff Kirsch. So please consider donating to the Jeff Kirsch Anti-Hunger Fund for all the things he did to fight food insecurity. And additionally, if you're a member of the Mason Nation, please consider submitting a Pats for Patriots. That is a way to show love to anyone affiliated with George Mason. So please consider supporting those things. Like, subscribe, give this podcast a review, continue to elevate it, and be on the lookout for our future episodes. Thank you for listening to Positive Filter, a podcast that focuses on family, friends, career, with a little self-help along the way. If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with your family and friends, and like the Facebook page, Spreading Positivity of Movement. Thanks for listening.